Hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and I did not record a video yesterday because yesterday was kind of a nutso day. But before I get into explaining it, let's go ahead and roll for our soundtrack. Sparkling ice is making me a gassy boy. Alright, so we rolled the jazz soundtrack, so we're gonna go and hit that up. Alright, I think today's build is going to be all about that Berserker rage. So we're going to take that. Let's see, I think what I'm looking for is actually under miscellaneous. Yep, there it is, Chrono Glove. Pardon me. And since we are doing Berserker rage, let's go ahead and grab the Obsidian Splitter. Leaf Chaotic Echoes. See, there aren't a lot of earth-based things or a lot of axes that aren't earth-based things. So I might do something different for... the standard, but both those are going to be earth-based. Alright, so now it's just a matter of what sort of nice power-based move are we going to have that will complement our build well. Well, I mean, there's nothing saying a Berserker can't know how to kick. That's one option. So is the Lariat. I didn't see anything there I wanted. I want to try to stay away from Earth. Oh, here we go. So we've got 2 axes and hammer time. Alright, what a build, huh? What a build. What a build. Alright, so... now it's just time to question, do I give myself a bit of a challenge? Or do I take a normal run? I think I'm kind of feeling a challenge, so I'm going to take the old heavy Berserker here and see if I can't run him through the retro floor plan gauntlet. You know, assuming it ever shows up. That would be our biggest thing. There it is. Now let's grab ourselves some extra starting cash. And we're going to start at Atlas just to get that out of the way. Alright, let's Berserk. And we've got a wonderful place to end, too. Now, I'm not limiting what I'm going to pick up. Aha! Alright, I'm actually kind of surprised I got through that as effectively as I did. Yes, please give me this. Now, as far as what made yesterday such a trick of a day... I think it was the idea that from the very beginning it was going to be a difficult one. And to give you an idea, normally my day goes through, or my routes go through like between 140 and 160 stops. Yesterday's route had nearly 200. Okay, I am just getting destroyed today. Apparently I am just not smart enough to play Wizard of Legend. Alright, well, I don't have a choice but to go back and grab a health potion because apparently I'm entirely too stupid. Alright, let's try this again and try not to be a complete moron. So yeah, yesterday ended up being one of those days where I came home and just immediately crashed. Like I tried to play some Splatoon 3, but just given the nature of the day, it didn't last long. In the long run, there was not that I could do but just crash. Even that felt like it was. Even that felt like it was maybe a bit too much. Like, it's hard to explain exactly how difficult it is trying to do 40 extra stops than you're used to, but to give you an idea, I calculated that in order to have enough time to get everything done, I needed to make some stupid moves, such as foregoing breaks and just really rushing to get things done. And let me tell you, that was not smart. It was somewhere between being extremely hungry and super cranky all day. And that was pretty much my entire day. Because that was from... I mean, I start at 8 a.m. and you can imagine getting done at nearly 8 p.m. did not feel very good. So yeah, yesterday wouldn't have been a good run no matter how hard I tried. I know exactly what I want from you. But I'm actually going to wait until I'm a little bit lower on health to grab it, so it has less of a detrimental effect. Now, in the meantime, what would be great is the Curse Eater's mask. Or the Curse Eater's anything, but especially the mask or the vest. Come on, game, you know you want to do it, don't be a coward. We're gonna have to play this a little bit slower and a little bit smarter. This might involve things like waiting for enemies to make moves, and you know what, screw it, let's just grab it now. But if I play things a little bit slower and a little bit smarter, I should be able to make it through this. This will be a good method of control, even though it's not particularly effective against any of the enemies in the area, or in my run, but it will freeze, and it is movement-based, so there's a lot that I can do with that. Right now, those are going to be my best friends. Are things that are movement based and things that can strike from range. Ugh, you gotta be kidding me! These nitroglycerin barrels. Is there anything here I really like? I mean, not really. I am gonna grab that. Alright, now hopefully I can refrain from grabbing as many healing potions. Hello, Captain's Ring. It's not really doing much for me right now, but I mean, whatever. It's a free 12%. I'm not gonna turn that down. That was not smart. There we go. And Frost Scimitar. And it's good enough that I don't want to leave it behind, but at the same time, I could really use something a little bit more effective against the twins. But I mean, I have Obsidian Splitter and Earthquake Axe. I can make it go. Plus, it is ranged control, so again, I don't know what I'm doing. Pardon me. I hope you all have been doing well. As I'm sure you can hear, still recovering from the flu, so... To be fair, the recovery is more or less done at this point. It's just a matter of, you know, the infection working its course. Which, honestly, I'm still a little annoyed by, because it means I still have a really annoying cough, and, well, it's more than annoying, it can actually be painful at times. Not real good. Come on, brain. Use your range control more than that. Alright, we've got a little bit more range control coming up. I can dig it. So I'm not sure how I want to go about this. Do I want to take the Violent Thornstorm? Do I want to take the Bouncing Bubble? Violent Thornstorm is probably the smarter idea. I don't know, I'm gonna have to let that mull over in my head. I might want to put more of my resources towards relics this run, or this floor. It's also relatively obvious that I'm not exactly playing very good right now. I actually think grammatically I should say playing well. Hunter Stiletto seems like a good idea. And so does Surefire Rocket. Okay. Well, let's figure this out. Honestly, Bouncing Bubble is probably the better option. Probably don't need it right away, but it's definitely the better option. Alright. And I just ran out of my fruit punch. Oh, sparkling ice, why do you have to be so good? Hey, you got anything good? Yes, you do. The reason why I tend to gravitate towards the luxury handbag is because it's got the least drawbacks. And 15% is nothing to laugh at. It's just a nice, solid damage up. Bam! I am still not doing very good. And granted, better than I was before, but... But I also have to remember, I am essentially running a melee-based build on retro floor plans, so of course things aren't always going to go the way I want. God, I wish that had shown up earlier. Alright, well, let's find Iris real quick. Yeah, those rooms with these spikes in the corners are always the most dangerous when doing retro floor plan runs. You have to plan for them accordingly, and there isn't a whole lot you can do when they show up aside from hope you're prepared. Boy, howdy do I wish I had some means of self-recovery. Even just the raspberry cookie box would be nice. Oh, pardon me. Now, admittedly, the autograph pad is there for self-recovery, but... Oh, wait, no, I thought it was something else. So yeah, that doesn't help really nearly. Really do like Earthquake Axe as a special. Also, if you're hearing them... Yeah, if you're hearing some of the creaks, that's my gaming chair. It might be time to, when I have the money, consider a new one. That was really stupid. Just saved it. There we go. I like Gust Volley, but I don't think I'll need it where I'm going. To Thunderbolt Hell? Yes, to Thunderbolt Hell. Yeah, at least we don't have to dodge 200 lightning bolts to get a doll. So, there's that. It's not all bad news. Helm of Midas isn't a bad idea, but I'm gonna wait, at least for a little bit. I want to see what else is available to pick up. I mean, aside from a concussion. Hey, piss off now. Alright, getting a little nervous. I've used way too many health potions to make it through this run, and I am starting to get a little nervous that I basically won't have enough health potions to get through. I suppose that's the price I pay for trying to be a berserker in a wizard's world. I mean, if you're just gonna sit there, you have to expect that other people are gonna respond to you in kind and just, beat you over the head with an axe. It's just the way of the world. That's not very berserker of you, Taffy. Oh yeah, I am in big trouble. I am very much feeling that I'm probably not going to make it through this run. Wrong portal. One of those times where I would have really liked for Dr. Song to show up early, maybe drop off the renewing potion vial. Then again, I was also well aware of the idea that I'm still recovering from the flu and still making really bad overall decisions in the gameplay. And when I say bad, I mostly mean delayed. Like, there are certain reactions I could be taking far faster. Or, just remembering about some of the resources that I have in general would be nice. Pardon me. Ultimately, what it all boils down to is when you're playing at a disadvantage, you have to play a bit more defensively. And doing a melee berserker-based build is that's what I thought would happen. Precisely why I took the Horned Halo, but now I have to ask myself, does that put me in any better of a position? Ultimately, I'm not sure that it does. I also could have gotten slightly better relics. I mean, don't get me wrong, we're not down and out yet, but things could definitely have gone better. But yeah, it's looking like this might not go over so well, and yeah, maybe fewer runs with the retro floor plan. Yep, that's what I thought. Well, that's what you get for trying to be a berserker in a wizard's world. Maybe next time things will go a little bit better when I'm, you know, when I'm thinking more instead of just playing reactively. Ultimately, that was the problem. I'm also still tired from basically going 12 hours without much of a break yesterday, so maybe what I need, now that I'm thinking about it, is pizza. That might be what I really need right now is pizza. So I'm gonna mull that over in my head. Hopefully you guys are having a better day than I am, and I will see you in the next one. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and